Alright, so, how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well on that today. Today we're going back over to PvP and not doing a Margaret showcase for once, the Elizabeth. So, finally actually got her level 90 max super awaken and figured I'd do the showcase because obviously I've got the chef costume now, but this team has probably been the best team since, it's been the best team for a while, like before, you know, the Escanor meta being a thing. Also counted the one pretty good with the Infect card Merlin has, and even now with Margaret coming out is probably still the best team. So just running the crit attack set here on the Merlin. Amelia's running the HP defense, same with Elizabeth and the Rem. So actually played a couple matches of this team off camera and did really well, so let's jump right into it. And here we go, our first opponent is none other than the Margaret team. Now are actually getting out-seeded as well, which is a bit unfortunate, but no, this team actually does really well. I mean, having this freeze card along with the stun to like say stop, the freeze card can actually override Droll's taunt on the heavy metal, which is the best part. I mean, the stun doesn't actually do it, he still keeps that taunt up, which is a real big shame, but we should be able to come out on top here. I mean, you'll see how much damage the power strike card is just absolutely insane. I mean, same single target card as Sariel, and just that ignore defense or the damage equal to resistance is just so powerful. But let's see, I ideally would have liked a extra Amelia card to try and rush the ultimate, but 1, 2, and 3, we'll just stall it out here. I mean, even though the barn meta was such like a stally team, this team, you know, kind of running the same way, you'd think you'd end up losing just because the barn would eventually get ultimate and you'd lose, but still did really well. Just the fact that like his gift card couldn't give like the passive healing and whatnot due to the infect, you know, stopping all the recovery related stats. Did a real good job against the team, but yeah, that's the only thing. Margaret's Breath of Bless card as well, having like the remove all debuffs on the 1-star all the way up to 3-star is just absolutely crazy. Let's see. We still don't have anywhere near enough Amelia cards to... Yikes. Let's see, maybe if we can actually get some Amelia cards after that, we should be able to rush ultimate. Okay, yeah, it's not looking too good. Actually, if we just go full send on the Margaret here, we might actually be able to get the kill on her. Because yeah, that too, even the AoE card just does so much damage, and obviously we don't have to worry about the resistance buffs from Droll there, but there we go. I mean, depending on if he's running like Death Pierce or something in the back, which is probably the case from how high his damage is, there's nothing he can really do to win this match. Yeah, look at that. I mean, despite the fact his Margaret just absolutely ripped through us there, it was all because of that Death Pierce support in the back, and once she's dead, there's really not much you can do here. Like, these can easily remove the resistance buffs, not that we even have to worry about them because of the power strike card. Like, this Merlin is such an underrated unit. I'll probably talk about it as well in the next match, but people just prefer the one over, and I'd definitely say she's a lot better, but bit unfortunate there. Here we go. What do we want to do? I think I might go 1, 2, we'll chuck out and waste the Rupture card just because I don't really care about that, and we'll rush the Amelia ultimate. Did we actually get the... I think we're still 1 off getting that Merlin ultimate. Amelia as well, having the amount of utility she has with like the dissolve AoE and the freeze card, the different freeze card to Merlin's card, it does like it has like a corrosion effect almost on it when like it breaks, but along with like the secret technique Lost Vein ultimate, she is just absolutely crazy. And yeah, look, can we get a forfeit? There's nothing this guy can do to win this one. And I mean, I would actually I really reckon we could get a 5 out of 5 on this video, but was actually really looking forward to pushing top 100 and seeing how I could go with this team. Not too sure if they're still giving out like the Helbram and whatnot for that. There's like the rewards, but super cool card out there for the Merlin as well. Do unfortunately only have the Merlin. I think it's 2 or 3 6, so not my best festival character, but throwing out this Amelia ultimate, and that should be done. And here we go, another Margaret team. This might actually be the same player in all honesty. Yeah, look, there we go. Hoping we can win this one as well. That's the Amelia card we wanted in the first one, but yeah, no, like I was saying earlier, the Merlin is just so like, she's definitely better than Escanor. The fact that she has the power to like counter Escanor as well, and him being like the most used festival unit by far, like no one really can, you can chuck him in the front in any team, in the back in any team, basically any PvP, PvE or PvP content in the game, and he does extremely well. So I'm thinking we might actually... No, we'll hold on to the freeze for the time being, but we will rush the Amelia turn 1 since he didn't put the dissolve on us. If he doesn't actually have another taunt card for this next turn, we should be able to throw that off along with our Merlin cards and just get the Margaret done right off the bat. Let's see, but yeah, no, I mean, this Infect card as well, like when you're using it, it doesn't feel like the like most strongest card, but like with like the crazy amount of like lifesteal some units have is so OP. And look, the Ludociel bloody association there on Margaret, absolutely tanking for us. But might actually go 1, 2, and I might just throw out this Margaret, the Amelia Freeze just to be safe. I mean, it's definitely like, we don't really have to worry about, just like I showed in the last match, we don't really have to worry about the draw or the, go through all the Death Pierce, but the second Mark, yeah, no, there we go. Would've got the kill regardless, but just to play it safe, I mean, surely he forfeits this time, knowing how poorly the last match went for him. Yeah, no, besides like the Infect card, the 1-star has really low damage, but the 2-star and the 3-star do really well. Just like some like the L gauge depletion cards, but her passive as well, only being able to take like 40% of her health in like a turn, like in a card, sorry, allows her to just completely tank ultimates and other stuff like that, which is really good for her. Completely like, you know, once again, like despite the fact she was made to counter Escanor, she does an insanely good job at countering Margaret as well. Damn, this guy's really still trying, huh? But yeah, no, this freeze card against Droll is just so good. And unfortunately got the Petrify on us there, but we should still be fine. I do think, oh, never mind. I think if we actually full send on this Droll here, we'll be able to kill. I'm hoping that we kill him and the stun goes on to go through or whatnot, but yeah, chucking obviously the AoE card out first because we don't have to worry about those resistance buffs. God damn, I do actually believe on the most recent JP update, the Margaret actually got a chef skin as well, but there we go, another win. And here we go, another Margaret team? No, okay. I think I'll be able to see that one. I mean, like when using the Margaret team, this is probably the team you have to be scared of most as well, but same with this team here, like the fact that he can just instantly take out Amelia or like Elizabeth, the revive definitely gives us a lot more safety in this matchup. I mean, Goddesses is just, that passive is just so ridiculous, and the fact that you gave it to that character as well seems really silly to me, but there we go, just look at that damage on the AoE card there. Being able to just one-turn Escanor is insane, and the fact that he doesn't, like, Ludociel without his passive proccing is, like, not even, like, he's just nothing without, like, he's definitely still good, and the Rupture card has really good use and whatnot, and, like, as an association, he's absolutely ridiculous. Like, having him on, like, our Amelia, that last match to stop the Petrify, completely won us the match, basically, but, I mean, yeah, like, he's still definitely, like, easily in my top 3 favorite, like, PvP units, well, probably just in my top 3 favorite units as well, but that passive as well, like the second it kicks in as well, like I'm sure you guys have like had it where you've spawned into a match and like someone's had like a full Ludociel passive proc on your team and you just have all the defense like down, but like debuffs on you, and it's just not a good feeling. But one tapping Ludociel there. I mean, Merlin as well, if she crits, it's just absolutely ridiculous, and unfortunately not getting any crits there, but she's just an absolute monster. And doesn't look, I think this one might be a boss, so I don't think we're going to get forfeits, but let's get on to what, the 4th match already. Goddamn. Here we go, and I got us this Escanor team, but I mean, even though, you know, we don't have the Ram in the back, so yeah, I believe it's Ram in the back, like level 90 max super weapon, we should still be outCCing most people. Like, I know like the ability to get to 300cc is like, has been out for a little while, but there's not a lot of people that are gonna, you know, have that 300,000 cc, like, especially on most teams. Like, the fact that I like to make content on like the videos and like on Grand Cross and whatnot, if I didn't, I'd definitely only build into like one team, but due to the fact that even just the player I am, I don't like just sticking to the one team. I'd rather have like a bunch of like 270,000 cc teams and like 280,000 than just have one 300,000 cc team. Like, don't get me wrong, it's probably better in the long run, especially if like you're pushing to like get top 100 in PvP, it's really good. But you know, the second the meta swaps and like, you know, one of those main units that you use isn't meta, you've got like a hole in your team and you have to like build it back up again. But yeah, look, that Merlin AoE card is just so ridiculous. God damn. I mean, this team in general is just ridiculous, and the fact that you've been able to run this team for so long, and there's been like no additions or like any ways of like altering the team, it's just insane. The Merlin along with the Rem in the back is just so crazy damage wise. But thank God Elizabeth isn't classified as an unknown character, otherwise this team would just be that even more broken. But we should be able to get the crit on Death Pierce here to actually finish it off. Although it's type neutral, it still should be quite a bit of damage. Please get the crit like 300,000, I reckon, 200,000. Oh, there you go, 200,000 roundabout. Here we go, and a super long loading time on this one, but we are actually facing a barn team, so looks to be a real player. And oh, actually, I mean, ideally, you know, against the barn team, you want the extra merger on the single target and then this AoE card, but we might actually, I might throw out the, no, there's no way a barn team would be using HP food, but we'll chuck out the dissolve just to be safe in case he's using like the evasion food. But, and we might actually be able to get Escanor dead turn 1 here. I mean, yeah, look at that, and we're actually gonna get it, aren't we? Oh, look at that. I mean, that just goes to show how crazy Merlin is. And like, my Merlin hasn't even got like the most crazy, like she's got like high 13% rolls, almost 14%. Like, not a character I invest into an awful lot. Like, granted, I do have like all of her costumes and whatnot, and I don't actually think I have all of those maxed out either. I will actually show those at the end of the video, but you know, this infect card to stop Barn's gift is just so amazing. It's something you want to keep up at all times. But is he rushing the ultimate there? The fact that we'll also have to freeze through the Nameless Dance as well is a tiny bit annoying, but let's see, we'll go 1, 2, and we'll just go for card draw on this turn. I mean, we can't rush any old. We could have rushed the Merlin one, but in my Merlin being 2/6, it's really just not the smartest play. And granted, you know, we would have had to adjust move cards because of the Nameless Dance card, but let's see. I mean, we can very well, like, if he puts up a Nameless Dance, just double freeze, but let's see. I'm hoping that's not another Nameless Dance. Yikes, this is going to be a lot of damage, yeah. As long as he doesn't, like, yeah, as long as you don't just get, like, double or triple attack, like, barn attack card in that one turn, you're usually alright. And, yeah, we are going to have to do this. 2, and I might actually move the Elizabeth card as well. That way we have the Reflector, and, you know, if he doesn't have, like, a high barn ulti, we can just reflect and, like, one tap him. But, there we go. I mean, yeah, definitely wish I had more alt levels in my, I was originally, like, just cause of, like, my luck in, like, the Holy Warfare. So I literally just, my luck on the Margaret Banner. If you guys haven't seen the video, by all means go check it out. But I just could not stop pulling Assault Melee. So I have like 9 Assault Melee Queens, and I'd love to be able to buy some Merlin and Barn dupes. I mean, even my Barn's a higher ult level than my Merlin, but let's see here. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. Look, the 2-turn stun as well from Elizabeth, along with her shield that like excludes the card effects. She's just ridiculous. And like, although we didn't one-tap his whole team there, she's on a HP defense set and has like 13% rolls, so that is still great. Like, granted, she is 6/6, and I got extremely lucky on the ReZero banner, but yeah, like if he wants to attack into any, he could kill Elizabeth here just because her crit resistance is so low. It's kind of like guaranteed that she dies, but we still have the revive, and like, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Yeah, like the fact that we got a stun there as well, the fact that the Barn 2 turns stunned, even if he puts up like a 3-star Nameless Dance card, let's say, there's not an awful lot he can do. There we go. Like, even if, like, the Merlin passive is like one of the most craziest things. Like, her and Escanor have both been given such ridiculously strong passives. Yeah, don't know why you'd go for Merlin there, especially because we know this is a real player from the loading time at the beginning. But wow, that didn't kill as well. God damn. Okay, there we go. Can we get a forfeit? Surely he knows he can't do anything here. We'll just full send the Merlin cards in. Yeah, look at that. Final forfeit. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, I know I didn't show it at the end there, but we did actually get, from like, you know, the matches I played off camera and whatnot, 12 consecutive wins, which is just goes to show how crazy the LOLI team is. But yeah, look, if you guys have these units built, I mean, it's a little hard for like to say that with, you know, Amelia being like a collaboration character and super exclusive, but I mean, if you do, would definitely recommend building this team out. You know, there hasn't been much that's been able to beat it, even to this day. So I mean, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.